and data are the key topics special operations leaders are working on now. But every year at SOF Week, they talk about their need to learn what's around the corner, too. Ryan DeMarco is Federal Account Executive for Glasswall Solutions. I ask him what's ahead technology for the national defense community.
So I think when people think about technological advancements in military aspects, the first thing you think of is usually defense and actual warfare, right? And while there's been a ton of advancements and leaps there to help make more war more safe, as an oxymoron, and more precise, I think the cyber warfare is everybody's focused on it. The general public might not be as focused on it as the government community, but that's become the newest theater of war, and we have to focus on that in the coming years.
How is thinking about that informing the questions that people in the military services, especially the SOF community, are asking you? How is that informing the way that they're thinking about building strategies to fulfill their missions, whether they're involved in cyber or not?
Right. So in 2022, I'm sure the Biden admin pushed for zero trust adoption, right? And I think that's been a pivotal moment in cyber. Not only zero trust, but the push for public and private collaboration and secure by design technology, right? So these three kind of pillars moving forward, I think, are going to make a real difference. Validating everything internally or externally in a network or in an environment, whether it's for an agency or it's for operators, in the field. That's going to be a critical component, moving forward.
The deadline that the Pentagon has set is 2027 for implementation of that.
Right.
What will push that, do you think, to the greatest level of success? What are the keys to the Pentagon being able to hit that deadline on time?
I think really focusing on that public-private connection. Now that that's a focus and is opening up a lot more, obviously lots of more commercial organizations are trying to hop in the game because it's mutually beneficial. But that really pushes, fast movement of technological advancement, right? So I think that's going to be the most critical component there to get us there by 2027.
What are the other things that should be on people's radar screens as far as technological advancements? Cyber is a pretty broad thing, and I wonder if people should think about that in specific lanes, or if there are other things that should be on people's minds too.
Right. So obviously the big threat from cyber is a direct attack on us, whether it's global infrastructure, our infrastructure at home. It could have impacts that far surpass even the military action. Direct numbers, lost lives just because bringing a grid down, things develop into chaos very quickly, right? So moving forward, definitely just keeping that eye on keeping up that cyber wall, keeping an eye on foreign adversaries. That's going to be the most critical.